Good. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I want to especially thank my colleagues, Senators Hatch, Enzi, and Corker, for joining us today. It is their hard work that has led us to the point that we are at today, where we can talk about the previous 6 months in the Senate. When Republicans took control of the Senate, we made a commitment that we were going to get the Senate working again. And since that time in January, that's what's happened. If you look at the record over the past 6 months, we've had 130 roll call votes on the floor of the United States Senate to bills that have been moving across the floor of the Senate. In the entire year last year, there were 15 Democrat roll call votes when they were in charge. Or I should say roll call votes, some Republican, but 15 total over a year period compared to 130 in the first 6 months of this year. We've passed numerous bills across the floor of the Senate, 18 of which have been signed now by the President into law. We passed a balanced budget for the first time in a decade. Thank you, Senator Enzi, for that. And passed Medicare reforms, SGR reforms. Senator Hatch, thank you for that. Those are the types of things that had bipartisan support when they moved through the Senate. The Iran bill, the sanctions bill, which Senator Corker led, also was another major bipartisan accomplishment. But you can go right down the list. Most recently, Defense Authorization Bill last week, Trade Promotion Authority as of yesterday. We'll have trade adjustment assistance will follow that today. But there's just a whole series of things that we've been able to work on and to put up a record of accomplishment for the American people. It doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you've got leaders like the people who are here with me on the stage today who have committed themselves to working across the aisle to try and find solutions that are good for the American people. And so those are the things that we want to keep doing. The people in my state of South Dakota expect us to come out here and to work on solutions. And we have, after the first 6 months, I think can point to a lot of progress. But there's a lot more that can be done, a lot more that should be done, and we hope that this President and that the Democrats in the United States Senate will work with us on solutions that will move our economy forward, create jobs, create a higher standard of living, better wages for the American people, and keep our country more secure and more prosperous. So with that, I'm going to yield to the distinguished senator and the chairman, my chairman on the Senate Finance Committee from Utah, Senator Hatch.